समय एक ये बड़ा ही संवेदनशील विषय है और इस विषय को मैं इस प्राइवेट मेंबर बिल के माध्यम से हाउस के सामने रखना चाहता हूं। जैसा मैंने कहा सर कि द कन्वेंशन ऑन द एलिमिनेशन ऑफ ऑल forms of discrimination against women, that is CEDAW, which was adopted by United Nations General Assembly in 1979 for the first time in the sphere of international law, accorded primacy and supremacy to human rights of women, whereas India ratified the convention on 25th June 1993. Much remains to be done within our domestic law to recognize and enforce the equal rights of women to dignity and sexual autonomy. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005, that is Act 43 of 2005, falls short of explicitly including rape within the definition of domestic violence. The marital rape exception, which has been retained in the statute book for decades, is a representation of our colonial past and outdated conception of marriage in common law tradition, which regarded wives as no more than a property of their husbands. Under Article 253 of the Constitution of India, the Parliament is empowered to enact law for the whole or any part of the territory of Indian for implementing treaties and conventions entered into with other countries or decision made at any international conferences. This bill proposes to remove the exception of marital rape from the definition of rape under the Indian Penal Code 1860 and recognize that such extreme forms of violence against women are violation of fundamental rights guaranteed equally to all citizens. However, the growing epidemic of violence against women, especially act of sexual violence within the household, is eroding the fabric of our society and needs urgent attention. The abysmally low rate of reporting of incidents of sexual violence committed against women by husbands in an alarming situation as symptoms of historical domination over the discrimination against women by men. This was also recognized by the report of amendments to criminal law drafted by the Justice Verma Committee in January 2013, wherein it was recommended that the law ought to be amended to delete the marital rape exception and bring our domestic law in conformity with India's international human rights obligations. In 2011, the International Men and Gender Equality Survey revealed that 1 in 5 has forced their wives or partners to have sex. The United Nations published a report that stipulated that 69% of Indian women believe that occasional violence was justified. For instance, when a man hasn't been prepared in time or when sex has been refused. Further statistical research revealed that 9 to 15% of married women are subjected to rape by their husbands, a staggering and sobering statistics. It is often wrongly said that criminalizing marital rape is a threat to the institution of the family. I wish to voice my strong disagreement with such an assumption. In fact, contrary is true. Our failure to criminalize such a heinous offense and protect women from sexual violence by their intimate partners is weakening the institution of family. Sir, the foundation stone of family cannot be based on violence and abuse. If there is a procedural safeguard needed, we must bring them to, but this heinous offense must be criminalized and punished to the full extent of the law. However, sir, it is indispensable that the legal prohibition or marital rape introduced by this bill is accompanied by charges in the attitude of not only husband towards their wives, but also prosecutors, police officers, and lawmakers, so that we can include women as an equal partner in our families and society. So with this word, I request, I put this private bill for consideration. So thank you very much. With this, I put this bill for kind consideration.
पिछली साल से सिर्फ 3% की बढ़ोतरी हुई है आप कह रहे थे 50% की होगी, तो कहां जाए किसान अगर आत्महत्या ना करे?